Hello, Zebstrika Army. My name is Jacob, as always, and welcome to week number 1 of the NPCC in season number 4. We kind of didn't upload season number 3 of the NPCC, but the draft analysis, which went up before this video, I think we're uploading draft analysis around like, I don't know, 8 a.m. and this will be going up around like 3 p.m. or so. I don't freaking know when it's going to go up, but as you can see, the team we brought is Volcarona, Mandibuzz, Nidoqueen, Tapu Koko, Metagross, and Alomomola. As you can see, our team is very, very weak to Calm Mind or Nasty Plot Mew, and I was really afraid of that going into the match, as I forgot to prep for that a little bit, and I'm just like, oh, well, that was very stupid of me. I should have brought Wild Charge and Tapu Koko 100%, but that's neither here nor there. We will definitely play better next time, but yeah. He brought Bronzong, Entei, Jolteon, Mew, Tapu Fini, and Haxorus, so Volcarona is not looking, it's looking alright here, but Entei and Tapu Fini and Heatproof Bronzong really do well versus it, so looking back at it, Volcarona wasn't necessarily the best Pokemon to bring in this matchup. I probably should not have made my entire team around it. I definitely should have brought Cryogonal, because that would have allowed me to Rapid Spin a lot easier than it did with Mandibuzz, and we would have been able to haze Mew as well if we would have brought Timid with 220 speed. But that's that doesn't matter. We're gonna leave Volcarona because I thought he would leave Bronzong, and I'm just like, I'm gonna click Flamethrower right away, and I see the damage. I'm like, crap. He is Heat-Proof Bronzong, which was a good bring by him, and he brought Toxic, which I just thought was a little bit odd because Tapu Fini is on his team, and yeah. I feel like Rock Slide would have been more efficient on that side, just to deal with Volcarona more. Just because I just don't necessarily agree with Toxic, because Tapu Fini's Misty Train prevents that. So, oh well, doesn't matter. I'm going to go straight to Mandibuzz because I knew rocks were coming. As I click Foul Play, getting a decent chunk off on Jolteon. And I go to Nidoqueen here, because no matter what he does, he wants to click Z-Synchronize, as he does right here. And I predicted that because I have the Pyapa Berry. Knowing full well, he's got no way of hitting Nidoqueen, because HBI isn't going to be doing crap if we're Spit F, which we kind of were. We were bulky. And I actually just go for a Flamethrower, because I thought he had switched to Bronzong, and I should have clicked Earth Power, because if he switched to Bronzong, Earth Power still does more, and I'm an idiot. So that would have probably taken out Jolteon for sure, and Jolteon would have been a pain. Well, not a pain, but Jolteon would not have knocked out Nidoqueen there, so we would have been able to do pretty nice damage. I actually go for a Calm Mind right here. When in reality, I really should have just clicked Thunderbolt, knowing full he was not going to stay in there, because we could have easily, yeah, could have gotten some nice damage off on the Bronzong. And fearing the Earthquake, I just go straight down Momola, and he clicks Toxic. And we avoid that, which is pretty nice. I should not have stayed in here. Well, I think I just stay in to click Knockoff. This battle happened like a week and a half ago. And I do stay in click Knockoff as he just poisons our Alomomola. Could have easily won in the Mandibuzz, so I could have defogged the rocks away. But I guess I just wasn't thinking. Like, Bronzong really can't do a whole lot outside of that. Or I could have won in the Metagross. But oh well, we're going to go into Metagross now. Because I'm like, he's not going to have Earthquake. No, he's got the Earthquake, because now our Sugar Berries popped. And that was honestly an idiotic bring anyway, bring Sugar Berry, because Haxorus gets on nerve, Jacob, and you're just so accustomed to them having Mold Breaker, you totally blew past your mind. And so Sugar Berry is honestly not the smartest idea in the entire world, because of a nerve Haxorus anyway. So we're just going to spam Meteor Mash, just to try to get a cheeky attack raise. Now I'm going to try to defog my rocks away as soon as I can. But I honestly just stay in this to try to prevent setup as he clicks Rock Slide. So that's pretty nice. Now I can click Meteor Mash. And I thought for sure he was going to switch out up to moves to Earthquake. So I'm like, I'm going to go into Mandibuzz now. And he clicks Rock Slide. And he's Adamant Scarfed. And we're in range of 2. And this really sucks. That totally changed the complexion of the match. We would have actually had a pretty good chance of winning with our Volcarona had he not just stayed in with Haxorus there. I didn't really think he had a reason to stay in with Haxorus. I understand. He told me after the match, oh, I just didn't see a point in keeping it around anymore. I'm just like, alright, that's interesting, but at the same time, just, I didn't necessarily agree with him just spamming Rock Slide at this point when I could have been like an Agility Metagross. He didn't know that, and that could have potentially swept his team. But, oh well. That's neither here nor there. It could have been like Meteor Mash, Earthquake, and Agility, and just won the game. But, oh well. I get my rocks up for the Entei and nice chip damage on Jolteon, Mew, and Tapu Fini and everything. So, I'm just going to spam Meteor Mash at this point. That way, I can legitimately try to get an attack raise and actually pretty much just win the game at that point. Actually, not really because of Entei, but if it weren't for Entei, I would have been able to clean up. But I'm just going to knock out Jolteon here with a Bullet Punch because I knew it was a range, so there's no point in me switching out. As he actually should have just wanted the Entei right away because that would have forced me out right away. I'm going to go right into my Alomomola because I pretty much have to. As you're going to spam Sacred Fire at this point. And what my play should have been right here was I should have clicked Healing Wish to bring my Mandibuzz back up to full. So then I could have clicked Defog and gotten Rocks away for Volcarona. That would have been a lot nicer. But I clicked Scald. And I'm not quite sure why I should have done. Well, I mean, I could have clicked Knockoff for his done Healing Wish. But I should have done that in that sequence. That way I would have been able to, you know, potentially have won the game with Volcarona at the end. Because as you're going to see, I could have put Setup right alongside Mew and done a lot of damage with Bug Buzz. But we're actually going to die to the poison here. So it's good that he got Alomomola poisoned with his Bronzong before. And right here, I should have clicked Roost. Because after this damage, like, based on the damage, it was a support Entei. And he clicks Rest right here. And right here, I definitely should have clicked Roost. Because he tried to click Rest. I'm just like, really, Jacob? You're playing, like, absolute crap right here. And right here, I thought I needed this for the Tapu Fini, which I actually did. So I go into Mandibuzz hoping to sack it. But he is a calm mindset. And my fears are actually coming true that this Mew is doing pretty well. Or is set up and it's going to kill me. Thunderbolt was actually really good because I do have the electric terrain. So that was a nice bring on his part, having Thunderbolt. Psychic and electric does pretty well against my team. And the fact that he was Calm Mind was definitely very difficult for us to win right here. But I'm just going to go Meteor Mash, trying to get attack raises, but alas, I cannot. And eventually he's just going to set up to plus a lot. And he's going to be able to knock us out with a couple, either one Thunderbolt or two Thunderbolts. But I can't get an attack raise to save my life right now because that was the only chance I was about to have. And he's just clicking Roost when he really didn't have to. I mean, I guess if I was like beginning EMZ with Volcarona, yeah, that would have been nice. If I scored a crit, then it would have went right through and knocked him out. And then I would have had an opportunity to win with my Tapu Koko versus Tapu Fini. But hey, happens. It's Pokemon. But we're gonna come back strong. Like, we do end up losing this game 2-0 to Brady. He played pretty well. Like, I definitely brought some sets that I wasn't necessarily expecting. Like, I don't know why I overlooked Heat-Proof Bronzong. That was a good bring. I should have run Psychic or Psyshock on this in case, because we started setting up, he would have been able to potentially beat us, especially if we used Tonga Berry, which I think Tonga Berry is a better bring too, because he would have been able to set up on Volcarona then and been able to do a lot of damage. But hey, it is what it is. People can bring whatever they want, and I'm just going to Thunderbolt, hoping to get Parallax, and that would have been my only hope. But nope, he does end up knocking us out with the Psychic. So good game to my boy Brady. Make sure to check him out in the description down below to his side of the match and to his Twitter and YouTube. He's a really good guy and an even better friend, so I highly suggest checking him out down below. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great day, and I will have a kind of little mini promo later this week from the NPCC. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Have a great day. Bye-bye. I love you all so very much. Adios, Substrike Army.